Euro Top 16 Montreux. Come now, ladies and gentlemen, to the last match of today, the last men's qualifier for the main field. And please now welcome with me out to the table and to this last qualification match. First of all, the man from Germany, Benedikt, Duda. And his opponent for this last qualification slot, please welcome with me from England, Pitchford.
England's Liam Pitchford enters the fray as he has his sights set on a place at the main stage tomorrow, but he has a fellow giant standing in his way as he looks to take on the dude, Benedikt Duda, a man with a monumental rise in world table tennis. Now the second highest ranked player from Germany. Unbelievable what he's done in the last 12 months. Get into the final of the European Championships in Linz. Get into the later stages of the Champions Montpellier, where he defeated Lin Gaoyuan and Liang Jinquin. The dude is a force to be reckoned with, as is Liam Pitchford. So, not to jinx it, but this could be the best coming at the very last. Jordan, it's flown by today. Hard to believe we've had 12 matches.
Yeah, it's been fantastic level of table tennis all round from start to finish, and I hope it's going to end with a bang here.
Me too. I'm sure it will here. It's hard to kind of believe that this is the first meeting between these two players. We thought they would have played at least 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, they're quite similar in age, so I would have thought definitely in the junior.
In the sky, just one last reminder today, ladies and gentlemen.
His best could be yet to come.
Flash photography, and to keep your portables in.
And they did do a bit more of a late bloomer, I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, currently 15 in the world is he now.
Yeah.
I mean, fantastic. Obviously, getting silver medal in the European Championships in Linz, where we were also commentating. Silver medal was a fantastic milestone for him.
Now 1.
Awesome achievement. Something that very, very few will achieve.
Half-long super.
1.
Already gripping up the back of the ball, keeping it so low over the net.
Yeah, it's amazing that table awareness that the top players have.
1, 2.
And one thing I will say here is that Pitchford had a much bigger challenge in the last round. Could that stand him in good stead?
Yeah, I think always a early tough match normally sets your sides better for your next. Obviously, Duda playing at a fantastically high level, but wasn't really challenged by his opponent, his wildcard opponent from Switzerland.
Let 2, 3.
Yeah, this is more of a match that Duda would have been expecting to play. As you can see how prepared he was there, the meticulous German. We were talking about the open play could be close, but Duda's serves are much, much improved.
Yeah, serve and third ball is a huge part of his game now. Obviously, Liam with the stronger of the two backhands in the open rally.
Yeah.
I would probably say Duda with the stronger of the two forehands.
Overall, I'd say so. Service game similar, both have nice reverse pendulums. How much will Pitchford be able to play his backhand against the lefty, though? Having to play more forehands at the moment.
Yeah, of course. Duda wanting to play across, keep him in that forehand side, but don't you worry. Pitchford will find a way to scream that backhand cross court.
5-4.
I'm sure he will. And I don't know, it's tough to say. He's got the stronger forehand. I'd say Pitchford has the more flair kind of forehand. He can fade the ball nicely. He can take the ball low and still manage to play it low. Duda's just so stable. His fundamentals, his posture on each and every stroke is identical.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Just a brick blooming wall. Can't caress that back. Came off
6-5.
bit obscurely there.
Yeah, I think just such a thin touch. Maybe didn't quite mean to. There's so much racket speed there. It still went over the table.
Oh, sorry. 7-4.
I wouldn't say they look too similar, Jordan.
No.
Oh, that's what I was talking about. Oh, Pitchford. It's just so risky, even on the forehand.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Great use of his core strength as well to keep it so close to his body.
8-5.
Stamping his authority, laying down the law.
5-9.
Pitchford playing really well here, Jordan.
Yeah, fantastic. Just keeping the pressure on. Not letting his German counterpart get anywhere near that rally.
Oh, and they're right off the
5-10.
service. Putting so much pressure on him with that backhand flick. That was top draw. Now a handful of game points for Pitch.
And he's preempted the direction of the open-up. And with a little bit of help off the net, he secures game number 1.
We're seeing here, you've got to, if you're Pitchford, expect some kind of response from Duda.
1-0.
With that backhand just clipping the net on the way through. Brilliant receive, but a great response from Duda. First 2 points.
So much physicality going into such a slow, spinny shot. Lovely. Yeah. Skipping a jump. Pitchford getting his first point here in the second.
Yeah, clever little flick. Sort of a backspin, no spin flick.
Floats the serve through. Nice touch as well.
3-1.
Both players trying to not play so clean, maybe.
Mm.
Trying to do something the other wouldn't expect.
That's complete respect to the opponent's level in the open play.
4-1.
As we expected, it's a response, fight back from Duda to start game number 2.
So when I'm watching Pitchford play, such a talent. He's beaten so many of the world's best, including the best Chinese. For me, more than anything, it's a matter of his focus, his self-belief. If that's there, then I think he beat Duda. But Duda's ability to treat each point on its own merit seems to outweigh Pitchford's on current form. Really limited the options
5-3.
for the dude there with that reverse to forehand.
Yeah, it's absolutely fizzing with spin there. And sort of arcing back in from the side. Don't know whether you can maybe pick that up half long or you have to push it. Ended up with the push. Pitchford trying to change the pace. Trying to slow one down, but Duda completely equal to it. No messing with him.
3-7.
Pitchford was countering so well in that first game, but now he hasn't been given as many deep balls from Benedikt Duda. Oh, that's so clever.
3-8.
So clever.
And as you can see there, the serve success. We did say that Duda's serves were top level with 83%. Just shows that.
Giving nothing away.
Just applies so much pressure to your opponent if you can always win your two serves.
9-3.
Yeah. Puts pressure on your opponent's serves. Makes them second guess. And like you said, Jordan, you were talking about, you know, the third ball. You barely see any rallies over 4 or 5 shots. You've got a strong serve, strong third ball, good receive. You're already a good player. It's not about the spectacular.
No.
Of course, we'd love to see it.
I don't think Benedikt Duda's known for his spectacular play. I think he's more regimented in his serve third ball.
That's right. He sticks. That was his best result most recently. Look at that double bouncer.
Yeah, cracking receive.
Did well to get back on ball.
Love.
Caught the edge there. Hence the apology, the raised arm of Duda. And what you learn from Duda is that, you know, a top draw serve isn't something that's designed to win the point straight away. How would you define a good serve, Jordan?
Yeah, it just allows you to open up the point, probably set you up for your third, fifth ball attack. Doesn't always have to be a direct winner. Just forcing your opponent to do something that they probably hope they wouldn't have to do.
Yeah, just limiting the options really, isn't it? Then you have to back it up.
Love 5.
I mean, if Duda was playing someone who didn't have the quality of Pitchford, you'd see way more long serves than what you're seeing there. Because Duda would just invite the open play. But here, he wants to be the first to attack. Because he knows about Pitchford's ability to redirect with the backhand, snap through with the wrist, fade balls on the pivot.
6-1.
Serve maybe drifting half long. Doesn't mind to go in the half long of Pitchford's forehand, would probably prefer it to the backhand flick.
An answer to basically everything right now, Benedikt Duda. Didn't budge there, didn't have to.
Let 1-7.
Yeah, there we go.
2-7.
Yeah, great shot. Gonna need to find more of them if he wants to get back into this match.
8-2.
Another half-long receive. Pitchford trying to use additional forearm off that ball. Duda has only dropped 5 points in 2 games.
Catching the edge
9-2.
once again. Serve again, just setting him up for a half-long receive. Third ball.
Oh my goodness me.
10.
We can dazzle it with wordplay. We can talk tactics all day long. But the simplest way to say it right now is that Duda just can't miss. Look at that. Jordan, I'm not even going to ask you what what you think Pitchford has to do here. I think we're just going to let this.
It's not really giving away too much. Pitchford has to earn every single point that he gets on the board. Maybe go out wide forehand more. Right now he's just keeping it in the backhand middle. And Duda is equal to it.
That's a nice backhand there.
1, 2.
Showing his silky skills there, Liam Pitchford. Look, nothing more than to level here. Must-win game for him. Does so.
It's better. He is finding the middle, but it was more aggressive this time. Didn't fancy going wide forehand, but Duda being such a tall player, the middle is also a good strategy, but not when he's anticipating it.
2, 3.
They both respond to that bane that tall players have, the crossover, differently. Duda will hunt the forehand more. Pitchford will try and protect it with the middle by playing his backhand. As we saw there, but he gets another one.
I was more confident on the receive though, flicking it out wide forehand.
Yeah.
And being ready for a counter.
Yeah, it's as tough as a tall player to play consecutive forehand. You've got that long lever to anchor back. Wide forehand's a good tactic, Jordan. Yeah, he went for it again there, but Duda getting back that ball that Pitchford didn't prepare for. No space for admiring your own strokes out here.
That's great placement. Just going forehand, then middle. Englishman off balance.
Just does the basics, the fundamentals so well.
5-4. Timeout.
What that means is that if your focus lapses for once before, level best with the Jano Vivolna, those two all-time leaders.
4, 6.
Yeah, just so good on that half long. Duda just always applying enough pressure. This time, miscues, receive.
I've seen a couple of errors with that forehand receive off that Pitchford reverse. Oh, it's just so hard to keep your posture when Duda, even from a seemingly defensive position, can find those counters. Pitchford did everything right up to that point. Got him with the parallel backhand. He knows he's going to try and play it into Duda's backhand. Less likely that Duda will counter on that side, but he can still do it.
Yeah, it's better, more aggressive on the receive. It's probably better off trying that than just to dink it half long again and go through that method, because not really been working for him so far, Pitchford.
Let 7-6.
I love the flicker Pitchford there, that Chiquita. Good shot selection from Duda under pressure.
And that's better again, using that reverse serve. Duda can't really find a response to keep Pitchford out on that third ball. Well, he did that time. Fantastic, keeping it short, so loaded. And he has a 2-point gap, and he has the serves.
That was a perfect receive from Benedikt. And that's the last thing that Liam Pitchford needed. 3 match points, courtesy of that net cord. And he does it. In their first ever meeting,